Often budget games, particularly puzzle platformers, come along and they look a dime a dozen, and it's really difficult to differentiate what is a good game and what is a bad game, or a mid game, I think, particularly when you're budget priced appropriately. I'm delighted to say that The Helper is probably one of the most fun budget games that I've picked up on PlayStation 5, and at £1.69, and it's available across other platforms too, I had a fantastic just over an hour of puzzle platforming that really, really scratched an itch. And so this is a thumbs up immediately from me. But why? So The Helper is a puzzle platformer all around gravity shifting. It's not revolutionary, but what it does well in a consistent and well-structured way. So when you press jump, gravity flips horizontally or vertically, and what you're doing is moving to try and capture a crystal at the end of each level. The levels are structured so that you'll be constantly flipping to avoid various different spikes and moving enemies, but also trying to catch either gravity shifting warps that will shift you from horizontal to vertically, or trying to hit various teleportation devices that will flip you to another part of the level where your fall or jump will continue. So you're constantly having to chain gymnastic manoeuvres together in a fluid and succinct way, and sometimes you're having to react on the fly because the level is purposefully unveiling some future problem for you to deal with as you move through the level. What makes this really work is that the game is fast and fluid. The controls and physics of the movement of your character is also consistent throughout. I never, when I died, thought it was the game's fault. I always knew it was me because I'd mistimed something. And that's crucial to anything that involves really gymnastic manoeuvres and timing and forward planning of what you do platform-wise. The other thing is that the levels have a consistent build-up of pre-learned mechanics and new ideas being introduced, just being layered on top of each other, so that the last world is genuinely quite a challenge for you to get through, and so the platinum isn't just draped in front of you really, really simply. It feels rewarding to do it. And yeah, it just felt consistent and challenging throughout, and fast and fluid, and that all comes together to make it a really cohesive experience. And for £1.69, this is easily one of my favourite cheap and dirty platinums, because it never felt cheap or dirty at any moment that I played it. So, The Helper, my pick for you if you like a puzzle platformer and only want to spend £1.69. Go get it.